Hello and welcome back to QuakeCon 2016, guys. I'm here with Fraze ahead of his next game, going to be up against Kilson. But firstly, how are you doing at the moment up in QuakeCon 2016?
Yeah, it's been good. Played a few games, lost one, but managed to make my way through the bracket a bit. So hopefully you can win this one and get into the semi-finals. It'd be good, and then it sort of makes it a bit easier. But if you lose this, then you're down in the losers bracket. It makes the trip a bit harder, but see how it goes.
You mentioned a bit earlier that you lost a game versus Chance. You won against 0-4 and Zorak, but how did the Chance game go?
He played slow, like really slow, and it sort of didn't annoy me or anything, but it just sort of, we had not many fights, and he sort of got the upper hand in the first fights, on the first major fights that were to the death on the 2 maps that I lost. So he did quite well and hit opening rockets a lot, and I guess I had a bad game. Had a chance to kill him, but didn't take it, and then sort of went downhill from there. But the other 2 games went pretty well. I mean, I won, so I can't really complain. It doesn't matter how you win as long as you're winning, so that's the main thing.
And going up against Kilson next, how are you feeling about that? Have you got anything, a special way that you like to play versus him, or is it just your style and he's going to have to adapt to you? Yeah,
pretty much. I haven't played him very often, only once, and it was once or twice, and it was a couple of years ago now, so I wouldn't really read into what happened there. Hoping that I sort of just play my game and it's good enough to win. Obviously, I feel like I don't really worry about who I'm playing so much, especially considering a lot of these guys haven't really played me much, so sort of can work in my favour as well. But then also you're learning how they play at the same time, so I don't know, it sort of evens itself out. But yeah, just play my game and go from there, really.
You've been to some DreamHacks before. You've spent lots of time in Europe as well, playing some guys over there. This is your first QuakeCon, I believe. How do you feel about this whole event itself? What's the kind of the feeling you're getting in this atmosphere?
Yeah, I think the event here has been a bit more organised than what it was at DreamHack. It seems pretty good. The venue's really nice. The setup in there is good. Could play the day before for an hour or 2, get everything sorted and stuff. Well, the monitor I'm using here is the same as what I use at home, so that sort of helps as well. Not really had any dramas so far, so it's been really good. Like, it's good to be in America. I've never been here before, so yeah, just enjoyed the trip so far. But we've been here for a little while now. We arrived on Thursday, so it's been good, and we're travelling around after, so yeah.
Happy days then. The one thing I didn't remember to ask you about, though, is you actually just played against your twin brother, Kama, in the last match. I mean, how was it? Obviously, you would rather not go against him straight away because you've got so much experience playing him, but how are the feelings? Is there any tension between it? Or tell us about the match as well.
No, not really. I think I'm just a bit disappointed that I had to play him because, you know, out of everyone here, I don't care about anyone else. I Python a bit, but then no one else. I'm cold-blooded killer when it comes to anyone else. But then when it comes to him, it's like, I don't really want to beat him, you know, because, you know, he's my brother and I love him. But, you know, especially because we weren't actually meant to play, but they had an issue with I don't know, someone put in a score wrong and it made it so that I had to play him or something. And he's a bit upset about it. I'm a bit upset about it. Like, I don't know. It's close games, though, but it always is between me and him. He sort of got a bit of an edge on me that some other players maybe don't have, that we're close to his skill. So, it was good games. It's good to beat him, but
you support him through the loser bracket, though, at least.
Oh yeah, of course. I'll be hoping to see him again. Although it's going to be tough for him now because you'll drop out early. You got a long road, but I'm hoping I don't have to play him again because I'd make it to the finals or something, and he wouldn't. But yeah, now we'll see how it goes anyway. Yeah.
I know there's going to be some of the Australian fans watching as well. I have no idea what time it is there anymore, if this guy's staying up extremely late to tomorrow or anything like that. But got anything you'd like to say to your fans watching at home?
Oh, yeah, just thanks a lot for everyone for watching and supporting. I know the coverage of me so far hasn't been, I haven't been on stream and what have you, but that's just how it's like. These events is a short period of time to get games in, so it's hard. But just thanks to everyone who's always supported me and what have you, especially the Aussie and New Zealand guys, so all the guys at 4 Seasons Gaming. So Mick05 especially, because he does a lot for the community behind the scenes and what have you. And also thanks to my sponsor that I got, which was very surprising, so Corvidae Inc. Gaming. So if you're interested in like Australian and sort of oceanic gaming, definitely go over and head that out. It was in the interview that I did on ESR, so check out the link for that. Just some shameless plugs. You know what I'm like, though.
Well, I wish you the best of luck going up against Kilson. I'm going to pass it back over to Jahar and DDK, who are going to take the show from here.
Yeah.